up, guys? I want to try something a little different. We're on the road, driving, and I was thinking, what if? Now, hear me out. Let's go full, and I love this show, love how it turned out, but The Walking Dead. Well, what if Walking Dead edition? Now, hear me out. There's so many ways this show could have gone. Rick, fucking, might as well start it off from the very first scene. What if Rick never got shot? What if, how would it tie into The Walking Dead if Rick never got shot and was never in that coma? Of course, he would have had more time to analyze the situation and come up with the plan, because, yeah, he, before it finally impacted where he was fully, all he seen up to that point was a little zombie girl. Then, after that, he seen eating fries. He goes to that ported call, sets up spike strips. Then it leads to a car flipping and the whole showdown, and then he got shot after already getting shot. So, if he didn't get shot, came home in one piece, would they be all discombobulated and just strung along with a whole nother group? Don't get me wrong, Glenn and all of them were great, but the what if is they're not even there. Because if Rick was never shot, it never got to a point where he was with a group like that. Probably could have, but yeah. Then we'll fast forward. Let's just go through the list of them now. What if Shane never slept with Lori? Now this is without the what if Rick never got shot. So Rick's been shot, he's in this coma, they didn't think he made it at this point. But at this point, what if Shane never slept with Lori? Then comes the big ass ripple effect of now there wouldn't be no little kick-ass Judith. Lori probably would have never died because she wouldn't have been pregnant. So they would have had to kill her off a whole different way. And then this would lead to, would they make Rick cheat on Lori with what's her name from Alexandria, the Michonne? What if the governor never attacked Rick and his group? What if the governor never killed Herschel? Because before Herschel, the guy that actually played Herschel passed away. He would have still been alive at this point. So they would have only had to think of a better way to kill him. Now seeing past the governor to where it got to the termites, Negan, the ones that, everything in between. I think the best part would have been, instead of killing Abraham, if Herschel was still alive, take out Herschel, but at the same time, Herschel dies. That's one strike against Maggie. Then you have Glenn. He'll die, because that's, oh, of course, we're not going to say what if Glenn didn't die right away. But you have that. So you have Herschel and Glenn dying. Would Maggie still have, like, accepted the fact that Negan was still alive? What if that actually happened? Would she, like, all off and fucking killed Negan right then and there for taking not only Glenn but her dad? If he was still alive, then that's how he really died, versus Abraham dying? Like, that would be an amazing what if Herschel was still alive. Because not only would you have Sadiq before he was killed, but you'd also have, well, Sadiq came after, like, in between all that. Sadiq came in around Whisper or so. Yeah. And that was before. Okay, never mind. Scratch that one. I was thinking too far in advance versus what I was just discussing about when Negan first showed up. But if that was the case, and that's how that happened, what if Rick never went crazy? Honestly, what if Rick never went crazy and kept sanity? Because this is gonna tie right in with what if Lori never dies? What if Shane never slept with Lori? Then you gotta say, what if Shane never died? What if Shane never went crazy? Because as soon as Rick was seen alive by everybody, including Shane himself, knowing that Lori, he had feelings for Lori and whatnot, and he thought Rick was dead. Now you got Rick right in front of you, and you instantly lose the woman you love, because her husband's still alive, and it's like, oh hell. And then it just shows that Shane just goes downhill. So what if all that never happened? I know this is all over the place, but just like, what if? I know what ifs aren't shit, but you open up so many different possibilities for this show. Like, all these different opportunities. And it's like, I get the route they took, but imagine if they just opened up this whole can of worms and made, like, not only what The Walking Dead is today, but imagine if they actually took that route, opened that can of worms. They could have had a whole different universe of The Walking Dead. Same characters, just different outcomes. Like, that would have been amazing. And that would have made The Walking Dead bigger than what it ever has been. Like, all these what ifs, and if you made a separate show just to like kind of explore that what if, like The Walking Dead would have been so much bigger than what it was, and it would have been crucial. Because yeah, The Walking Dead had its moments where it was still, but at the same time, if you opened up that can of worms and what ifs and made like a second version of that same episode, you could have gave the world of The Walking Dead a different possibility. And then when you finally got down there to season 11 of it and the other one, it would have been, you could have ultimately selected an ending regardless of either show. You could have had the what if ending, you could have had the true ending. But now that it's coming down after season 11, it's like, damn, now that you look at it and you're thinking about all this shit, it's just like that what if is always going to be there. And it just makes you imagine how great the other outcomes could have been and whatnot. Like, instead of Rick leaving and ending up being taken away, what if they did Daryl instead? What if they, or say, instead of killing Shane, what if they killed Rick and whatnot? Like, there's so much shit that went down, and it's like, I love The Walking Dead, like, believe me. It's just like, once you start thinking about, ooh, there's this happened, that happened, what if it was something totally different? What if that outcome didn't happen and something else happened in that spot? Like, all these possibilities, so much imaginations go into that, and it's like, this is the version we got, and it's cool, it's good. And it's just like, now after 11 seasons, it's like you got all this stuff now. You got 11 seasons, well, right now 10 seasons of stuff, and it's like all these choices, all these deaths. What happens when you put the what ifs to them? What happens? It opens up a whole new universe. But alright, guys, leave a like, comment, sub. Liking, commenting, and subbing, of course, gets me noticed more. It helps me grow. It'll possibly also help my buddy fucking get my computer fucking fixed, so I can do actual fucking videos like I want to with my GoPro and shit. But till then, have a good one, guys. Later.